Well, hello there. So I've been playing some GT6, but the problem is that Gran Turismo series is a kind of series that part of the fun of playing it is collecting all the cars. While a lot of the cars lack any kind of interior in them, they all have very detailed exterior, and as a car nerd, you just like to look at cars. But when it comes to GT6, I was playing GT6 rather clinical fashion. I was more about online challenges, the GT Academy thing, and so on and so forth. So I didn't really get all that many cars. And in fact, in my garage right now, I only have 140 cars, and 7 of them, for example, are DAP racing cards. I do not remember why I have 7 Ayrton Senna cards, but I'm sure I had a good reason, and it's Ayrton Senna, so it is a good enough reason for me. So what I decided to do is just to go through the store, through the dealership, and just get any cool cars so that I can find for under 100,000. Especially since I'm right now, what I'm recording is not this. What I'm recording is National B category right now. So there should be plenty of cars at under 100,000 that would suit any races I'm might encounter. So yeah, and just like with Forza, I decided to record this because buying stuff is also always fun. Not a fan of Cadillac, to be honest, so I'm gonna skip it. This, yes. This is just a legendary car because of how ugly it is. So that's why I'm gonna get it. Everything seems like all the colors seem dark, but I mean it makes sense. You would wanna hide this car from prying eyes. To be honest, I do admit there was a time where I found this car sort of cool. Ugly but cool. I mean, cars like that. I remember there was actually an old European car by Renault of some sort as well. It was just cool. It was also ugly, but what was cool and it was cool. What is cool about the Chrysler is just how roomy it was inside. There was a lot of. They managed to really cram up a lot of stuff inside of that car. This car, I always liked the look of this car. I mean, it's a bit of a flop, I would say, but to me it's a sweet looking car. I mean, 90s were pretty bad for a lot of manufacturers. Camaros, Firebirds, what was it called then? Really unfortunate design choices. Mustang as well. So yeah, I've been doing any races that are like the races are about 500 performance points, maybe slightly. And I was doing it with the cars, like, I think the lowest I was successful is like 360 points, so. I mean, I know that the iconic color is obviously the black one with the golden, but even if I was buying in real life, I obviously would have gotten this. But because it's not real life and it's just easier to see on the screen, this one's easier to see on the screen, so that's why I'm gonna get the golden one. Pretty cool looking still. One of the annoyances of the game is definitely how slow everything is in this game, and that's actually a PlayStation fault in a way, because like I have Xbox 360 and I have PlayStation, and Xbox 360 just has much faster loading times. PlayStation 3 hard drive is pretty bad, pretty slow, but I mean, they knew it. The developers knew that the PlayStation hard drives are slow, and the game is PlayStation exclusive. So why did they put all those cutscenes in there? I have no idea. I mean, you're not helping. I think for this I would want some blue, like, yeah. I think this for me is always the color that I associate with this particular car. Alright, so Pontiac has a lot of cool stuff. We have one of this. We have the Subaru, I think. Tesla, yeah, Tesla's pretty cool. It was in brown. I have a lot from brown, and this is a decent looking brown color, to be honest. Brown generally isn't particularly good color. I mean, I feel like if you're getting a car that is brown, you might as well go for fully dark and get a black one. I think the only car that I saw that looked decent as brown was Volkswagen Phaeton. I think this one we should get. I love these cars. These small Japanese race modified cars in this game are the best ones. I mean, they handle a bit like, it feels a bit like cheating because it's just so sticky. But yeah, at the same time, you know, driving a car that just has perfect handling is it's also fun. You know, it is like cheating, but it is fun. We have a Delta Wing, but not the one, the other one. Fisker. I'm gonna get Fisker. I know it's over 100,000, but that's my. I dig it. I dig the way this car looks. I think it's a much better design than Tesla. I mean, I know Tesla has a lot of strengths, but I think design is very weak in Tesla. Exterior and interior. Interior in Tesla is just horrifying. It's just a big screen. And it looks cheap, honestly. Ooh, holy crap, that is one expensive Golf. Yeah, Mustangs. I think we're getting at least one. Shame that there is no. Oh. I sort of want to get one without stripes. I feel like they're all with stripes. So this is different, trying to be different. This one is also a little bit over, but that is fine. It's a Mustang. Gotta get a Mustang. Bit too expensive. Very expensive. This, for the record, was the best, fastest car in GT5. Right, so Ford. This is definitely cool. Why is this one cheaper than the other one? Let's get one with less PP, because we've been doing too good. Need more challenge. I love Focuses. I feel like Ford is the only, you know, great American car manufacturer that's left, at least. Like, I mean, I think it shows by bailout and by all the issues with safety. I know there have been some with Ford as well, but you know, even the famed Japanese cars, you know, which are famed for their safety, Toyota had an issue. Red, definitely, and yeah, but Ford. I mean, it seems like Ford is not only produces good cars. I mean, they won the MAN, but Ford also seems to be like run by decent people who own up to their mistakes and all that stuff. And yeah, I guess I'm a fan of Ford. Let's get one with less PP again. I don't know why these cars with less PP are more expensive. But yeah, Ford has a lot of iconic cars as well. I mean, I think Focus was just mind-blowingly good. I mean, it took on, like, there is a segment that is not really popular in the United States, but is popular elsewhere, which is, you know, hot hatchback, as they're called, which are powerful hatchbacks. But you know, get like a bullet color, although it's not a bullet car. Yeah, I don't know. The blue one is really the one that I associate with this car, but green looks great. Sort of tempted to get this one, maybe. I don't know. Let's go. Look at something else. This is sort of expensive, but I am very tempted to try it, because if I'm not gonna try it at the entry level, yeah, alright, I'm gonna get it. Because the reason I'm gonna get it is because if I'm not gonna try it at this like the more you go into the campaign, I guess you would call it, of GT6, the more, you know, the higher the PP score for your opponent is. So if I'm not gonna try this car now, I'm never gonna try it. And this car looks awesome. Mario Andretti. I have no idea. I'm a fan of Formula 1, but I have no idea how Mario Andretti did in NASCAR. Panor is one of my favorite cars. Look at this, just wow, great stuff. S30. I feel like we start running out of money and we're getting cars that are way too high of a PP score for me. So yeah, let's go look for something that lower PP score, about 300 and 360ish, but cool, not just nonsense. I actually looked through I looked and bought some Japanese manufactured cars. I'm sorry, I should say Asian manufactured cars. Yeah, I think we should get a couple of those cars. This one's probably a bit too slow, but it's a looker. I think it would be a sin to give a BMW a Mercedes paint job of silver, probably also Ferrari. White is what it should be, but I think I'm gonna go with green. It just looks original as well. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get this one as well because it's a cool car. It's a cool car. Yeah, white is what it should be. I think that will be the last car for now because I need to go somewhere, so I still have some money left. But you know, we got a lot of cars. It should satisfy my desires for now, I think. But although most of the cars that we got were a bit more powerful than I actually need. Anyway, we will see. We will see what's gonna happen next. So thank you for watching and bye bye.